All right, welcome back to 5 Minute Football with Football Strategy Vault. Today's episode is actually probably going to be 5 minutes. We're going to talk about the spacing concept real briefly here. Spacing concept is a great quick game concept. Deepest route in the concept is 8 yards. What you're looking at on your screen is a pass install from the New Orleans Saints. The Saints, especially in the earlier Sean Payton, Drew Brees years, utilized this concept to great success, particularly against zone defenses. There are different variations. You can put different things on the backside. But in this case here, what you see is more of a traditional spacing or what we would call double spacing. There is a mini curl on each side, and then there is a flat route on each side, some type of flat element. Here it's a swing. Some teams will run a shoot, which would trace more this path here. And in this case, they chose to run the swing or what they would call a wide route. Um, this actually is not a great drawing for traditional double spacing, because what you see here is they call this route a pivot route from a reduced split, which is just a straight vertical stem and then sitting it down, finding the open hole in the zone, the void, so to speak. And on this side, they have more of what they would call a spot route, which has an interior stem and then pushing vertical to a depth of 6 yards. With the option, you can see the dash line there to return back out if you're matched against man coverage. In traditional double spacing, you would have a pivot on both sides, but they've tagged spot back here. And so this is technically spot spacing, but it's the best diagram I could find that was already drawn up. So let's take a look at a couple of examples of this concept on film. All right, so double spacing here. You see to the top of the screen, there's a reduced split. It's a reduced formation. Middle curl is covered. Works to the pivot route outside. You get one more look at it here. See at the bottom of the screen, they were actually running Trojan. Trojan is actually a spot route and then kind of a wheel. It's a rub. If you feel like it's man coverage, you can throw the wheel off of the backside. Of course, the single receiver didn't do a very good job of rubbing the man covering the tailback, but it's kind of the basic idea there. So essentially, this is like the Hank concept where you have a middle curl, an outside curl, and then a flat. If you look back at the top of your screen, middle curl's covered, and then the outside curl or the pivot route is open. The difference is that this is a shorter version of Hank. That's really all double spacing is. But in order to get the curl flat stretch, you have to make an adjustment, and that adjustment is to run it from a reduced split. But a great quick game concept. All right, same type of deal here, but this is going to be from a 2x2 set. So they've got kind of a stack look here at the bottom of your screen. No, not a nub, but a tight end here, off receiver here. It's a 3 wide set. So you're going to see the middle curl is coming from the left, bottom of your screen here. You're going to have middle curl. You're going to have a pivot route out here. And then you got your wide route. Middle curl's covered. Wide route or the swing route is open. I'm sorry, the pivot route is open, excuse me. But the wide route also would have been there had he gotten to that point in the progression. If he had felt the corner squeeze there, he might have thrown the wide route. So just a couple of looks there. Appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe. Also, please visit my website, myfootballstrategy.com, and appreciate your time.